Hello, welcome to Realtor Video FX. We're glad you decided to take action and become a member. A welcome email is on the way to your account with the registration link and your software key. In the meantime, please watch this short tutorial video on how the software works. It's all cloud-based, so there's nothing for you to download. Just be sure to bookmark the link. So let's get to it. This is the home page you will see after you register and log in. It's pretty straightforward. You'll see your name up here, which I believe will be whatever email you use to register. And then, of course, there's a settings thing, which just tells you a little bit more about your account. There's really nothing for you to do except if you wanted to, I guess, edit your email. And then, of course, the log out button. So we'll go back to the home screen over here, and you'll see that there's all these preloaded templates. So you can hover on one and they automatically start playing. Hover on the next one and they automatically start playing. My apologies if there's a little lag with this screen recorder. We're still trying to get used to working with this new screen recorder here. But yeah, so anyways, you can just go through these and see which ones you like. There's a lot of pre-made templates that, they say they're for Facebook, pre-made for like post or, like Facebook stories like this one. And, you basically can use those Facebook stories interchangeably with Instagram stories or whatever else you'd like. And they're not just particularly for social media. You can use these videos wherever you can post videos at. So if you wanted to post them on your website, you can do that. If you wanted to post them on your YouTube, you can do that as well. So for example's sake, let's just click on one of these. So you decide you want to use that video. Okay, this pops up and a bigger video comes up. Let's pause that. And you'll see you'll have the option to create a video. So that's what we'll click. And then it takes you to the editor page. You'll see here that you can select an image to replace this background image. And when you click on that, you can obviously use one of your own images, which you'll most likely want to do. Or if it's just a generic ad for something that like you wanted a nice picture like this one of Dallas that's in the example, you can come on to these buttons, which Pixabay and Up Splash. They're both a bunch of royalty-free image sites. So you can say something like Skyline and see a bunch of different options. So let's click that. Okay, so we selected this picture, and you can crop it, but you really don't need to use that. If you don't want to, you can just say choose, and it'll automatically crop. So that is the picture that we're using, and don't mind the other picture in the background because it will fill out after we're done. So this is just for you to see that you're using this new picture on top of what was already here. So okay, then we can say obviously input your brand here. You see it changes down here. You just leave that, and then this will obviously edit. Looking for a home, and let's say New York City. Um, look no further. Okay, so you can see you can just put whatever you want there, and there's limits down here. You really don't want to go close to that limit, just in the off chance, you know, it runs off a little bit. But that's why these limits, like the word character limits, are here, just to give you an idea, you know, to fit your message in, like something that fits into that limit. And that's basically the only restraint here. So you can, you know, edit this to your heart's extent and click next. And this is, you can see down here, this is the slide 2, and there's 5 slides total here. And you can do the same thing, change the image. We can go through that again. Let's go back to Pixabay. We can just go with here. Let's use this one. Choose. Okay, you can edit the text here. Say Midtown Manhattan. Next. The same thing with this, you know, select image. Let's do Pixabay again. We're going to have nothing but skylines in this one. There's New York. Choose. Say luxurious condos available in Midtown. Next. Happy and safe environment. We look forward to hearing. Apologize for my typing. From you. Next. Then, of course, you can do the same thing. Select your image for your brand. You'd browse to get to it. Make sure it's obviously, you know, transparent image, and you know these guidelines here for the recommended size. And then, you know, enter whatever else you want down here. It says book today, and then your domain. And we'll go back to, let's go back to the first slide just to see. We got everything, I believe. Okay, so we can go next. And then here there's the color palette. You can decide what you want to use. So for this, we're doing this and that. So you can obviously put custom colors in here. That's what is already inputted, a custom color. But if you wanted to just, here, let's do like this kind of blue. Let's go next. And then when it comes to the music section, right now it's on that. But obviously you can choose from a bunch of different music. I don't want to go through all of it right now. I don't think you want to hear every single one that's on here. But for example's sake, so let's go. You wanted to use Christmas greeting, or let's maybe pleasant intro. You just would select that, and now pleasant intro is up there. Alternatively, if you have your own royalty-free music, or if you wanted to have a recording of you saying something, you can upload your own music right here. So that's the music tab, which is up here. You can see edit, then the colors, music, and then once it's finished, and obviously you can here make a new name. This is the first example, and then you just click start rendering. So now you can see it says projects up top, and that is basically whenever you make something in this program, it'll go to the projects tab, which is accessible from this sidebar. So when that renders, which doesn't take that long, sometimes, maybe a minute or two for these smaller videos, pretty quick. So it will also email you at the email address you've used to set up your account if you don't want to wait around and see it. So it'll email you that your video has been completed. So let's just go on to a couple more of these tabs. There's a support tab. It's kind of self-explanatory. It just goes to a support page. Settings. I think we've basically already, settings is same as the gear up here. So basically, you're going to use all the templates available on the home tab, and there's a bunch of them here. There's some of deluxe ones, premium, bonus ones that we've added. And keep in mind that these are just templates that basically you're picking something for the functionality, because everything can be edited within. So, just because, this one, says Miami on it, and the thing says Miami on the top, I mean, everything can be changed to Charlotte, North Carolina, if that was what you wanted, or wherever you are. All the images are editable and text. So, you can start another project as well while this one's finishing up. So look, this one's completed. So let's check it out. Okay, simple enough. I mean, for, example's sake, we didn't really go like to the full extent of putting specialized pictures and whatnot, but you can see how it works. And then if you like it, you obviously click download, and it will automatically download. So, yep. Let's get back out of this and say that you liked everything, but you made a typo, or something just doesn't look right. You'd rather use a different word or phrase. You can just click the pencil button, and it'll open the same exact project up. So it doesn't matter if you downloaded it already or whatnot. You can go back in here and change it to whatever you need to change. And of course, I don't think I mentioned it before, but you can always save it before making it. It's like if you're halfway through something, save it, and then it'll go back into the projects sidebar area. So, yep, just I'd say keep everything separate by using unique titles up here, and it's pretty self-explanatory. You can go back to the home screen by clicking that logo up here, and go back to projects. So if you're done with the video, you don't want it in here anymore, you're not going to use it anymore, then you can just click the delete button, and it will delete it. So click the new project button, and we can go through another one really quick. Let's say you want to do Facebook story. Create this. Again, you can see recommended file size for the image if you already have one, but for this example, let's just let's go to Unsplash. Let's see what they have here. Apartment. That's pretty cool. Let's choose that. So you can see it's there. Say 50%. Let's just do that to call us today. Beautiful new apartment. And I don't know where that is, but oh, it's probably somewhere. Doesn't really matter, but we can say Thailand. Next. If it is in Thailand, let's see if we have any pictures from Thailand. So interesting. You get a mixed amount of stuff. Okay. Here we go. Choose. Next. And again, these are all just examples. I hope this video isn't too boring for you, but it's good to, watch me do a couple of these so you get the hang of it. It's really easy. Nothing hard about this software. Let's say Bangkok. Let's say, okay. Dun, dun, dun. There we go. Choose. Let's go back to Unsplash. Oh, that's pretty cool. You can use that. Choose that one. And you can notice that it's a pretty cool software because that's a huge image that it's coming from those websites, those royalty-free websites. And it looks like from the, mock-up, it looks like how in the world is that going to even, stretch and fit? But the software does everything for you. So just keep clicking next, enter your logo and say whatever you need here. Call us for a Oh, see, that's what happens when you put too much words in. So call us today. Next. Let's do like a green. I don't know what music's on here already. Okay, we'll use that. Facebook story Thailand. Start rendering. So this is basically all you'll have to do. Everything's really set up for you. I mean, and obviously can make unlimited videos with this. So if you have a new property with new images and new things to say about that, new discounts, new deals, and you wanted to, instead of having them send the lead to your phone number, have them send it to an assistant's number. You can make as many of these as you want, and it just is endless what the amount of customizations you can do. So like I said before, while this is rendering, we'll go back to the home tab, and because I really want to get it explained correctly, but all of these are just basically templates. So you notice, obviously, you can only edit the photos and the text and the music and the colors, because everything else is already pre-made, and you don't have to worry about any of the transitions, any how it's styled and whatever. But so that's basically what you're picking here. What do you like about the video? I mean, also, regardless of, yeah, okay, some of them have different sizes for Facebook stories, and this one's horizontal, this one's square, but you're basically trying to pick something like you like the layout of this certain template. So you pick that the lay based on the layout, and then you can just customize it from there. So I mean, you might find a couple of these that you just love the layout. Like, I mean, I know for me myself, I love these first top three. This blue one is really eye catching and attention grabbing. Same with this one right here. So I like a few of these, a little bit more than others, but we all have our favorites. So I'm sure you'll like one or the other a little bit more, and you can keep using it unlimited times and keep making different looking videos, even though it's basically like the same framework. So let's go back to the projects. Hopefully you understand what I was just trying to say. It's a little late here, so hope I'm making sense. Okay, so this one's complete. Let's look at our Thailand one. Okay, so yeah, you see the software completely, made those automatically made those images fit the entire, screen without any problem. And those images were huge. Those are probably 3,000 pixels wide and what have you. So to automatically crop everything, make it look pretty with the transitions, and then it's a point and click kind of software, and you can access it anywhere. You can even, if you wanted to, if you had all your stuff on your phone, you could really just make these from your phone. I mean, I know for me, it's a little hard to do anything on a smaller device, so I much prefer using the desktop or a laptop, but, there's no reason, nothing holding you back from, using this on your phone, since it is all web based, it's a cloud software. So, there you have it. We look forward to, seeing what you can create yourself with it, and look forward to, having you as a customer for more years to come. Thanks for watching this tutorial, and please send us a message if you have any questions. Thank you.